When people think of the Golden State Warriors dynasty over the last decade, they think of three homegrown stars: Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. Then they think of other key players throughout the time period, such as Kevin Durant, Andrew Iguodala, and Andrew Wiggins. But there's another homegrown stud who's been lurking in the shadows and going overlooked, and that would be Kevon Looney. He's been with Golden State for 8 seasons now, and blossomed into a high-quality starting center. He's an elite rebounder, even putting up 20 of them last night, and gives the team great rim protection. He's been a reliable presence at the 5 for years now, but doesn't seem to get as much credit as he deserves. He may not get a statue with the rest of the dynasty, but he 100% deserves to have his jersey retired someday. He's gotten more attention since his playoffs last year, but he's been a major contributor for years now. Kevon Looney is a crucial piece to the Warriors dynasty, and he just keeps getting better. They would not have won last year without him. Now let's take a deeper look into the underrated impact of Kevon Looney. Before we get into the most underrated piece of the Warriors dynasty, if you enjoy my content and watched a few videos of mine, think about subscribing. 96% of my viewers are actually not subscribed, so if you watched me before and enjoy the content, drop a sub and comment down below. It really helps the channel. Kevon Looney has proven he can step up in big games. Once considered little more than a big that could eat up minutes with limited mistakes, Looney has blossomed into one of the best rebounders in the NBA. Though often a starter on the Warriors' Kevin Durant era championship teams, Looney gained newfound respect through the league last postseason, after a couple incredible rebounding performances. Looney's 22 rebounds in the closeout game versus Memphis, and 18 in the closeout game versus the Mavs. Looney stepped up big again on Thursday, gobbling up 20 rebounds, including 9 offensive rebounds, while fighting with Domantas Sabonis, who had 18 himself. It wasn't in a closeout game, but it might as well have been, considering the chances of coming back from a 3-0 hole are basically zero. He's relentless, Steph Curry said post-game. The humble Looney wouldn't go that far when talking about himself, but admitted that something felt a little different for him on Thursday. "You know, sometimes in rebounding you can get in the zone," Looney said. "Just how Steph and them go. As a rebounder it's the same way sometimes. Like I know where the ball is going, and every time I touch it, it seems to go my way. Tips go my way, and different things like that." It's possible that the amount that Looney is working on the boards, especially on the offensive end, is having an effect on Sabonis offensively. Or maybe it's just Looney doing an excellent job as a defender as well. Sabonis scored just 15 points and committed 6 turnovers, his second subpar offensive effort in 3 games. But Looney wasn't just incredible on the boards and defensively, he also took over the playmaking responsibilities from the injured Draymond Green, leading the team with 9 assists. Many of those came from his offensive rebounds, and some came from passes he made as the roll man with a ball handler. "It's huge because it's the pattern of basketball at any level," Curry said. "Offensive rebounds are usually, once you get the possession, there's going to be somebody open because everybody is kind of scattered. It's just a great look for us to create good offense and then a second chance. Everybody is kind of in rhythm and you're stepping in. It's like what the game kind of calls for, and you knock them down." Looney's line on Thursday isn't just an example of how his rebounding and playmaking are connected, but how he has made himself into more than a serviceable NBA player without traditional big man skills. Due to his multiple hip surgeries, Looney is not able to elevate much above the rim despite his size. He and the coaching staff have figured out a way to use that to his advantage. When you first come in the league, usually when you get an offensive rebound, you are taught to just go back up and try to get your own points, Looney said. "But I remember Ron Adams kept yelling at me to kick it out. We have Steph Curry and Klay on our team. Pass it to them. And it's been working for me and gives them a lot of opportunities to give them open looks." At 27 years old, Looney has turned into an absolutely crucial member of the Warriors core and is evolving into a big-time playoff performer. He's a crucial piece of the Warriors' success, and it's time people start to recognize that. He's an important piece of the dynasty. Thanks for watching. I'm Herm. Have a good one.